Right, so none of my videos are fancy, they're more for information purposes. I'm not really a window cleaning personality. I just give you the nuts and bolts of working more efficiently, more effectively, using certain tools to achieve those results. So another comparison time. I've got two 12-inch squeegees. I've got a rubber that I don't like using, but for comparisons, it'll do. Two windows here. I'm not only going to compare the tools, but I'm going to compare a technique. And the technique is called dive bombing. Now, I'm no expert in dive bombing, but a dive bombing technique looks something like this. There's one particular YouTuber that advocates working like this, similar to that, to get zero detailing. But the thing is, you'll never get zero detailing. You probably won't see, but there's quite a lot of residue there. It's minimised detailing. It only works on very smooth windows or very smooth rubbered seals, and unfortunately you get to work longer, harder, slower, and you get less results. So my way of working is, first of all, use a squeegee that will give you zero detailing, but zero detailing is only one part of getting an effective and efficient way of working. The other way of getting an efficient way of working is to get the right positioning at the right time. I like to call it positioning power. So making minimum amount of moves, going over the place once, not twice or 3 times, getting the job done once, 100%, job done. Now, does that make sense to most people? Not everybody's going to agree with what I'm saying, but you'll find everything I say is scientifically accurate. This frame here is made of plastic and the colour is white. It's not metal and it's not pink. This tile here is made of ceramic. It's not made of plastic or metal. So, you know, if I said this was a steel squeegee, then I'm wrong. It's actually a brass squeegee. So I'm just giving you common sense reality checks in window cleaning. So if you listen to what I said, you'll find that your way of working, if you implemented the things that I say, you'd find that your way of working would increase in terms of productivity. If you did what I did, as well as listen to what I said, then you will be way on to the next level of window cleaning. But unfortunately, most people can't do what I do, so it's best just to listen to what I say and then take baby steps and implement them in your way of working. Right, so let's do a comparison. I've got my watch there. I'm going to do a dive bombing technique. As I said, I'm not an expert at dive bombing because I don't do this technique. I mean, why would I want to do something that's going to make me work longer, harder, slower and get less results? It makes really no common sense to me. Maybe for other people, because they can't do what I can do, and they can't use these tools, and they don't have the right knowledge. You can have lots of experience, but that doesn't mean 30 years experience of doing one thing, like being a window cleaner, for example, makes you a good window cleaner. Because you could be doing lots of working lots of harder, longer, slower, getting less results for 30 years. That makes you an expert in only working longer, harder, slower, and making more mistakes. I'm an expert in working a lot quicker, a lot more effective, in the least amount of time. That's what I'm an expert in. Everybody's an expert at something. So let's jibber jabber more. Let's see, seeing is believing. So let's start the clock. Let's use 2 hands because I'm a two-handed window cleaner. Let's do some minimal detail work with this technique. Got a little line there, can't help that. Get lines on or arcs with all types of squeegees, not just the liquidators. So I made 21 seconds there. I've got some Detailing, minimal, but there's some detailing. That looks okay, but I've got some detailing there. Well, look, I could walk away from that if I wanted to leave even a slight bit of detailing behind, but you know, I like to get better results than that. But I would say quite a lot of window cleaners would walk away from that and not bother ragging it. Well, I wouldn't walk away from that because I wouldn't even do that technique in the first place. So that's how I would not walk away from doing that. So let's do it again, two-handed method. And it's a rubber that I don't like, and perhaps I might get some lines with this rubber as well. Who knows? I don't use this in the field for a particular reason. It doesn't glide too good, and well, I might get some arts. Who knows? Zero detailing, minimum moves. That's what I'm going to go for. So let's go. So going over the place once, and once only. So I've got 14 seconds there. So there you go. I've knocked off maybe what, 8 seconds. Well, you might not like what I did or showed, but seeing is believing, and you know, that's what happened here. What do I need to really show the detailing? No, because why? You should know that my technique and my method of soap application was okay. My rubber is the right length, it's positioned right, so there shouldn't be any detailing that needs to be done. I made the minimum amount of moves for that channel on that glass. That's basically it. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, ask the window cleanse.